What if everything you've been told about getting older is a lie? Are you quietly fearing that your best years are behind you, that your voice matters less, or that true joy is now just a distant memory? We've been conditioned by a relentless narrative that tells us aging means decline, irrelevance, and a slow fade into the background. It's a narrative spun by industries that profit from your insecurities, keeping you stuck in a cycle of subtle fear and quiet resignation. But today, we're tearing down those false beliefs. Today, I'm revealing 9 deeply ingrained myths about aging secrets the industry doesn't want you to know, that are silently sabotaging your potential and keeping you from the vibrant, fulfilling life you deserve. This isn't just about living longer. It's about living better, with more purpose, passion, and joy than you ever thought possible. If you're ready to reclaim your power and rewrite your future, then stay with me, because what you're about to hear will change everything. Myth 1. Your brain power inevitably declines with age. You've likely heard it. Senior moments are just a part of getting older. Your memory will fade, and learning new things becomes a struggle. This pervasive myth leads so many to simply accept mental decline as an unavoidable fate, slowly disengaging from mentally stimulating activities. We see folks like Susan, a vibrant 62-year-old retired teacher. She loved reading and puzzles, but after forgetting a few names and struggling with new technology, she started telling herself, "My brain's just not what it used to be." She stopped trying new hobbies, convinced she was too old to learn, and felt a creeping sense of intellectual stagnation. The exclusive solution: embrace cognitive cross-training. This isn't about Sudoku or crossword puzzles alone. It's about actively engaging in activities that force your brain to create new neural pathways. Think of your brain like a muscle. It thrives on novel challenges. My breakthrough advice is to pick up a completely new, complex skill that requires multiple senses and cognitive functions simultaneously. Learn a musical instrument, take up a new language, or even delve into complex coding for fun. This isn't just about keeping your brain active. It's about actively rewiring it for growth. When Susan started learning Spanish, not only did her memory improve, but she felt a renewed sense of confidence and intellectual curiosity she hadn't felt in years. The brain's plasticity is far greater than you've been led to believe. Myth 2. You're too old to pursue new passions or career changes. How many times have you heard or thought, "It's too late for me to start something new," or "I'm past my prime for a career shift"? This myth is a silent killer of dreams, convincing people that their life trajectory is set in stone once they hit a certain age. It traps countless talented individuals in unfulfilling routines, leaving them with a gnawing sense of regret and missed opportunities. Consider Mark, a 58-year-old accountant. He secretly dreamed of opening a small woodworking shop, but the thought of starting over, the perceived judgment, and the belief that he was too old to take risks kept him glued to his desk, feeling increasingly uninspired and purposeless. The exclusive solution: the micro-leap method. Don't wait for a grand retirement or a sudden dramatic shift. My unique solution is to employ the micro-leap method. This involves taking tiny, consistent, almost imperceptible steps toward your dream now, alongside your current life. Dedicate just 30 minutes a day, or even an hour a week, to learning, planning, or creating something related to your passion. It could be taking an online course, volunteering, or networking with people in your desired field. These micro-leaps build momentum and confidence, without the overwhelming pressure of a full-scale overhaul. Mark started by watching woodworking tutorials for 20 minutes each night, then built a small workbench in his garage. Within 2 years, he was taking custom orders on weekends, and the too-old myth had completely evaporated, replaced by vibrant fulfillment. Myth 3. Your body will inevitably break down and be riddled with ailments. This is perhaps the most fear-inducing myth. The idea that chronic pain, declining mobility, and a cascade of health issues are just an unavoidable part of aging. This belief leads many to adopt a passive stance toward their health, accepting aches and pains as normal and shying away from physical activity, which only exacerbates the problem. Think of Barbara, 68, who, after a few knee aches, convinced herself she couldn't walk long distances anymore. She became increasingly sedentary, gaining weight and feeling her energy plummet, reinforcing the very myth that held her captive. The exclusive solution: targeted movement nutrition. Forget endless cardio or heavy lifting if that's not for you. My groundbreaking approach is movement nutrition, understanding that your body needs specific types of movement, like essential nutrients, to thrive at any age. This involves deliberately incorporating 4 key movement pillars daily: mobility, gentle stretching, yoga, strength, bodyweight exercises or light weights, balance, standing on one leg, tai chi, and low-impact cardio brisk walking, swimming. It's not about intensity, but consistency and variety. Barbara started with 15 minutes of gentle yoga and balance exercises daily, slowly increasing her walks. Within months, her knee pain significantly reduced, and she was hiking again, discovering her body was far more resilient than she'd been led to believe. Myth 4. You become less attractive and desirable with age. This deeply personal myth preys on our self-esteem, especially for women, telling us that our value and attractiveness diminish as we accumulate wrinkles and gray hairs. This can lead to a quiet despair, a feeling of invisibility, and a withdrawal from social situations or even intimate relationships. Sarah, a vivacious 55-year-old, started avoiding mirrors and social gatherings, convinced that younger people wouldn't find her engaging and that her romantic life was effectively over. She felt a profound sense of loss regarding her identity. The exclusive solution: cultivate magnetic authenticity. True desirability isn't about wrinkle-free skin. It's about radiating confidence, wisdom, and genuine connection. My unique solution is to cultivate magnetic authenticity. This means deliberately focusing your energy inward, on nurturing your unique qualities, experiences, and passions. Instead of chasing fleeting ideals of youth, lean into the richness that comes with age, your refined sense of humor, your depth of empathy, your compelling life stories. When you truly own who you are, with all your experiences, you become incredibly attractive. Sarah began focusing on her love for gardening and local history, joining clubs and sharing her knowledge. She found that genuine connections, deep conversations, and a vibrant spirit attracted more positive attention than any attempt to hide her age ever could. Myth 5. Retirement means the end of purpose and contribution. The myth: once you stop working your traditional job, your sense of purpose evaporates and your days become a monotonous void. This pervasive belief causes immense anxiety around retirement, often leading to depression, aimlessness, and a feeling of being put out to pasture. Imagine David, a recently retired executive at 60. He had poured his entire identity into his career. Now, with his daily schedule empty, he felt lost, irrelevant, and struggled to find meaning in his days, leading to a profound sense of emptiness. The exclusive solution: design your legacy blueprint. Retirement isn't an ending. It's a powerful transition into a new chapter of impact. My breakthrough is to help you design your legacy blueprint before you retire. This means proactively identifying how you want to continue contributing your wisdom, skills, and passion to the world beyond a paycheck. This could involve mentoring, volunteering for a cause you deeply care about, starting a passion project that serves your community, or sharing your expertise through teaching or writing. David, after feeling directionless, started volunteering his business acumen to a local nonprofit. He discovered a renewed sense of purpose, feeling more impactful than ever, sharing his vast experience to uplift others. Your greatest contributions might just be waiting for your retirement. Myth 6. You can't truly change deep-seated habits or beliefs after a certain age. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. This destructive myth suggests that once you're older, your personality is set, your habits are fixed, and you're incapable of significant personal growth or transformation. This belief can lead to resignation, preventing people from addressing long-standing issues, unhealthy patterns, or negative self-talk, leaving them feeling stuck and powerless. Take, for example, Robert, 70, who had always been a worrier. He believed it was just how he was, and that he was too old to change his ingrained anxieties, living with constant low-level stress that impacted his health. The exclusive solution: the neurosculpting micro-practice. This isn't about willpower. It's about gently, consistently, and strategically reshaping your brain. My unique solution is the neurosculpting micro-practice. This involves choosing one deeply ingrained habit or belief you want to change, and for just 5 minutes a day, deliberately and vividly imagining yourself embodying the new behavior or belief, feeling the positive emotions associated with it. Follow this with a small, conscious action that aligns with that new reality. This isn't about denying your past, but actively building new neural pathways. Robert started spending 5 minutes each morning visualizing himself calm and resilient, then consciously choosing one thing to let go of control over that day. Over time, he started noticing a significant reduction in his overall anxiety, proving that even deep-seated patterns can be reshaped. We've uncovered some profound truths today, haven't we? We've shattered the illusion that aging means decline, irrelevance, or a life of limitations. You now know that your brain can grow, your passions can ignite, your body can be resilient, your desirability can radiate from within, your purpose can evolve beyond work, and your capacity for change is limitless. These aren't just ideas. They are powerful, exclusive insights designed to unlock your potential. Now, here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch this video and move on. What one myth resonated most deeply with you? What one secret are you ready to embrace and implement today? Share your personal story or the specific action step you will take immediately in the comments below. Your story isn't just for you. It's a beacon of hope for someone else. If this video has resonated with your soul, if it has ignited a spark of hope and possibility, then help us spread this truth. Hit that like button to tell YouTube this message matters. Subscribe to join our growing community of age-defying thrivers who are rewriting the rules of aging. And most importantly, share this video with everyone you know who needs to hear this empowering message. Let's create a ripple effect, empowering millions to break free from the myths and step into their most vibrant, fulfilling lives. Together, we can redefine what it means to age. Thank you for being here.